Almost magical, but not quite.
Maybe some Disney magic. Obviously, we've talked about Lorcana a lot because they've been gradually trickling out details and little details and little details. Well, we finally actually got some like hard details on not only the Lorcana release dates and the release structure, but how much it's gonna cost.
Prepare your wallets, guys.
So here we go. First off, the first chapter. This is the part that I love the best. This is my favorite thing. It is going to go to mass retail, but you know what they're doing? They're sending it to game stores first.
Yes!
We get to have it a full 14 days before Walmart and Target and everybody else that we're going to be competing against on these products, which is great news. It also shows that Ravensburger, who's the publisher for Lorcana, really understands
local game stores and how they work with card communities.
And that we're going to be critical to the success of Lorcana going forward. Obviously, this is the first major player that's come in against Magic or Pokemon in a long time. So, August 18th, that is the pre-release. That's the date that hobby stores are going to get it. September 1st is going to mass retail. But guess what else they gave us? MSRP. So unlike Magic and Pokemon, and this has been a sign of feeling of consternation, you've heard me yell about this.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot.
I've been frustrated about it as well.
There is no MSRP on Magic or Pokemon.
They give you a suggested price.
And sometimes they don't even do that. It's not there. MSRP doesn't exist. So, we actually have an MSRP for this. So, to start with, there are three starter decks. Amber and Amethyst, Sapphire and Steel, and Emerald and Ruby. And we see some Mickey, and some Aladdin, and some Simba.
Don't forget the Moana, the Cruella, and the Sleeping Beauty.
Okay, I really want the Cruella deck.
I'm down for Moana. Let's go.
They're already pre-balanced. They're ready to play with 60 cards using 2 ink types, which I'm guessing is going to be color/energy.
I do feel like it's going to be very much in with the Mickey games that they have as well.
Yeah, structurally this seems pretty similar. But in addition to the 60 cards, in the starter deck, you get a booster pack, which we're going to talk more about those in a minute. Damage counters, a tracker token, and a paper playmat, which is great. Okay. By the way, we haven't said the price yet.
So our starter decks are going to be starting at $16.99.
$16.99, which gives us a general idea based on standard card pricing. I think I know what they're going to end up charging stores for this. So starter decks being $16.99, they are undercutting the snot out of everybody.
Oh yeah, I think the only other card game that I know of that is actually even close to that would be the One Piece decks.
Yes, that's the only one.
And that's because we priced them that way.
Yep. Pokemon starter decks aren't that cheap.
Nope.
Magic starter decks certainly aren't that cheap. Even the 75 card challenger decks are double that price.
Yeah.
Okay, next, booster packs. So, unlike Magic, I think they're going more the Pokemon. There is one type of booster pack. That's it. It's just a booster pack. There we go. So this is all first chapter. Each booster pack is 12, which has a foil of random rarity, 2 cards with either rare, super rare, or legendary, and 9 common or uncommon. And how much are booster packs?
All for a good price of $5.99.
So there's your MSRP for the booster packs. It's wonderful.
Which also means that we're not splitting between set and draft boosters.
Yeah,
Thank God.
And theme boosters and
Yes.
jumpstart boosters.
This means less draft chaff. This means the more concentrated ability to build decks. This means the better ability to get your chase cards as well without having to spend buku amount of money. I like it.
It's good. Now, scroll down here for me. We also have a first chapter gift set, which is different than the Illumineers Trope. So we're going to talk about this. So this pack does not have a deck, but it's got 2 oversized foil collectibles, 2 playable foil game cards of Mulan, Imperial Soldier, and Hades, King of Olympus. And along with that, you get 4 booster packs, 2 lore tracker tokens, and 32 damage counters. That's just a gift set.
That's like a lot of damage.
It's like Pokemon gift
It's
sets.
like Pokemon.
So then you have the Illumineers Trove, right? And it looks like they're releasing one of these per chapter, right? So this one is got full art storage box, 2 full art deck boxes with Aurora and Mickey, 8 booster packs, 15 damage counters, and a 50-page player's guide.
Full color.
50.
50.
It has deck building tips, game strategies, powerful card combinations direct from the design team, a checklist for keeping track of collected cards, and a visual guide to Disney Lorcana, the first chapter. Which also means they are giving first-time players a better foothold in getting into this game. And it also means that you will have all of the tools you need in order to, like, figure out how to stomp your opponents.
Yeah. So the Illuminator's Trove is $49.99. It's a pretty standard for a deck box.
It's a fat pack.
Yeah, it's a fat pack.
It's your gift bundle, right?
It's a
your
bundle.
boxes.
Yep. And then set 2, they've already got planned for release. It's ready to go. And again, they're giving it to game stores first.
Heck yeah.
Yeah!
November 17th, it comes to us. December 1st, it hits mass retail, which is great.
What about organized play?
Here's the other thing. They're going to have organized play.
With all of the support for local game stores, I think that having that organized play structure is going to be absolutely killer. The other card communities generally kind of just give you the cards and have you figure it out. If Lorcana is doing what I believe they are doing, they're going to give you the structure, they're going to give you the ability to plan ahead as well, hype it up properly, and also make sure your players are having a really good time.
So suffice it to say, I love having other people enter the market. Let's go.
Absolutely. Competition is what makes
Everything better.
everything better. You get more creation out of that, right?
And I'm sure there are people at unnamed card companies who are currently crapping themselves. They're like, dang it. Also, Ravensburger's a good design house. They've done a lot of other Disney stuff, so like the Disney Villainous stuff, I believe, is Ravensburger.
Did they do the Kingdom Hearts game?
I'd have to check. I have to look. I don't know on that one.
Okay.
That's a good question. I just know they've done Disney Villainous. They're a good game design house. Based on the stuff that I've seen in the preview, it looks similar-ish. I think you're not going to have an issue if you play Magic or Pokemon playing this game. I saw a little tap card, thing there.
They do have a tap for mana.
I think ink is going to be their color thing that they end up doing.
Cute.
Yeah, and it fits, right? It really fits.
This also means that a lot of folks who have been reticent about getting into Magic because of the themes involved, you'll be able to get into Disney because, let's face it, a lot of us either grew up as Disney kids, are Disney adults, or are raising our children on Disney.
Yep.
So if you have the want to play cards with your family, now you have an in that is beautiful and hopefully is a very fantastic time.
And again, the pricing's right online.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is competitive pricing.
It's very competitive pricing, and that's MSRP. We may end up discounting. I'm sure people will do discount deals. I'm sure box prices will be a different thing. More information as we get it. We're going to be signing up for Lorcana Organized Play at the store.
Right after this video, actually.
This afternoon, I have to go make sure that we get onto the list as a hobby store so we can make sure we get our stuff early. We definitely want to be front of the line for Organized Play. If they've already got their first 2 releases down and they know when it's coming, I think this is a chance.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think it's got a shot. So this one's going to be great for Christmas too, because that second chapter is going to release right at the holiday season time. So we're going to get it right before the Thanksgiving shopping season starts, and I think it's going to fly.
Also, I did see some designs for a Stitch card. I'm very excited to wreak havoc as 626.
The other word is, and again, more information as we get this, they've already released that there will be sleeves, premium playmats, top, low. Like, they're doing the full range accessories.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, again, stuff we don't know now. I don't know if this is Japanese size cards or standard.
Right. I mean, Villainous was larger than standard size, I believe.
Yeah, I think it is. So I don't know about what size card sleeves they're going to have. I don't know if they're going to try and pull the custom card sleeve route.
But what we do know is that Disney does its merch well. They think through all of the things that they can do with their branding. So if that means that they're going to provide us with everything that we need to enjoy this card game and have everything under the sun be Lorcana, that's what they're going to do.
So their tagline in the story here, and this will end this one, is this is a new version of the character that only exists in this world, an Inkcaster. He'll summon glimmers to quest with you as you search for missing lore in a race against time. Only together can you protect this wondrous realm from threats. It's solid. They've got so much IP to use too.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because it's almost very anime.
All right.
The answer to everything is friendship.
So besides Stitch, actually,
Yes.
let's keep going this for just a second. What card, if you were like, Disney, give me this one, what's your character that you're like, must have right now?
Well, Moana, but also Mulan, and I've already seen them be announced, and I am absolutely excited to see them. Also, if they give us like a Tiana card, oh my
I'm
goodness.
sure. You're gonna have
Heck
every
yeah.
Disney princess.
Absolutely. But what about our princes too? We're gonna have that dichotomy, right? And please, please
Okay, so
give
you
me
know,
some good creature cards
do
too.
you know which one I really want?
Which?
Do you remember the animated Robin Hood
Yes!
where he's a fox?
Yes.
I want a him and Little John deck.
Oh, that would be so cute. You could make them partners.
Yes.
Oh, this art is
Yeah,
so good too.
Wizard Mickey looks dope. Simba looks great.
Moana looks awesome.
I mean,
It
this is the way to do it.
This is the way.
This is the way. Good job, Ravensburger. Good job, Disney. I think this really has a good shot.
Yeah.
If they don't drop it in the first 2 years, they definitely have a room. And again,
I'm assuming since they have the first 2 seasons already planned out, they have to have more in their back pocket, which means that we're going to have some continuous game support, which is usually where most of the new card games end up falling short, right?
also prize support. They're going to have to. Ravensburger's going to have to push out prize support.
Oh,
for other
yes,
stuff.
absolutely. And if they're focusing on local game stores, that is exactly what they have to be doing.
My guess is because, and again, this is another thing, Magic, Pokemon, all the other ones, we don't get it at a different date than mass market retail.
Nope.
Mass market retail, so Fred Meyer gets the booster sets the same day we do.
So does Amazon.
Yep, and so does Amazon. My guess is because they're giving it to everybody early that they're gonna do.
As a hobby shop, yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen that happen, and hey, other card games, who shall remain nameless, that would be cool. It would be real neat if you would do that.
If you continue to invest in the game stores that carry your things, we will be able to continue to build the communities that enjoy your game.
And that's really going to keep you going long term.
Absolutely.
I'm absolutely thrilled about this. It looks great. Let's go. Again, they've got so much IP to use.
Wow, and actually, Pete, our producer, just highlighted, players in the community is absolutely the most important component of a TCG. One of the co-designer, Ryan Miller, says, "We are partnering with hobby and game stores to host our organized play programs as they bring people together to learn, play, and trade and help welcome new players to the game," which is exactly what you want if you want a healthy ecosystem for something like this.
I just want to point, we like to point out the positive. When it's
Yes.
done right, we like being happy about things.
Yes.
Thank you for giving us something to be cheerful about.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you very much. Over 200 game cards. Jeez, that's just so much.
And thank you, Lorcana team. We're excited to see what you bring to the table.
Let's go.